Salahuddin Ayyubi. Did you know that one man changed the course of history with his unmatched bravery, wisdom, and unwavering sense of justice? Watch till the end to uncover the true story of Salahuddin Ayyubi, the warrior who humbled kings and won battles not just with his sword, but with his heart. Salahuddin Ayyubi, also known as Saladin in the West, was not born into royalty. He was born in 1137 in Tikrit, modern-day Iraq, to a Kurdish family. His early life was shaped by discipline, knowledge, and the influence of his uncle, Shirkuh, a military commander under the Zengid dynasty. From a young age, Salahuddin was immersed in the art of war and the values of chivalry and justice. Under the guidance of his uncle, Salahuddin learned the tactics of war, diplomacy, and governance. He was not only trained in swordsmanship and battlefield strategies, but also in Islamic teachings, which emphasized compassion and justice. Unlike many rulers of his time, he believed that a leader should serve his people, not rule over them with an iron fist. After the death of his uncle Shirkuh, Salahuddin rose to power in Egypt, where he became the vizier to the Fatimid Caliphate. However, he soon dismantled the weakening Fatimid rule and re-established Sunni Islam in Egypt. This was a significant step, as it united the Muslim world against their common enemy, the Crusaders. By the late 12th century, the Crusaders had controlled Jerusalem for nearly a century. The suffering of Muslims and Christians under their rule was unbearable. Salahuddin, deeply moved by the injustice, vowed to reclaim the holy city. He spent years strengthening his army, forging alliances, and ensuring his people were ready for the inevitable battle. Salahuddin's greatest military triumph came in 1187 at the Battle of Hattin. The Crusaders, led by King Guy of Jerusalem, made a fatal mistake. They marched through the scorching desert without water. Salahuddin's forces surrounded them, cutting off their supplies. Weakened by thirst and exhaustion, the Crusaders fell one by one. This battle paved the way for the recapture of Jerusalem. On October 2nd, 1187, Salahuddin entered Jerusalem, not as a conqueror seeking revenge, but as a merciful liberator. Unlike the Crusaders, who had slaughtered Muslims and Jews when they took the city, Salahuddin allowed Christians to leave safely or stay under his rule. His chivalry and kindness stunned the world, earning him respect even from his enemies. The Third Crusade soon followed, led by King Richard, the Lionheart of England. The battles between these two legendary warriors became the stuff of legend. Although both sides fought fiercely, Salahuddin's wisdom and patience prevented unnecessary bloodshed. He even sent Richard medicine when the English king fell ill, a gesture of honor that was unheard of in medieval warfare. Salahuddin was not just a warrior, he was a ruler who cared deeply for his people. He built schools, hospitals, and mosques, ensuring that his kingdom thrived. He gave away most of his wealth to the poor, and when he passed away in 1193, he left behind no gold or treasures, only a legacy of honor and justice. Even today, Salahuddin Ayyubi is remembered as one of the greatest heroes in Islamic history. His courage, wisdom, and kindness made him a role model not just for Muslims, but for people of all faiths. He proved that true strength lies not just in the sword, but in the heart. What made Salahuddin different from other warriors? His ability to balance power with compassion. He was feared by his enemies, but respected by all. He was a warrior, a leader, and above all, a symbol of justice. So what do you think about Salahuddin Ayyubi's incredible story? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more amazing historical stories.